Hello my friends, and welcome to Fun Paper Art channel. On today's video I would like to share with you this memory dex card that I created for a friend. And to create this memory dex card, I did design this shape in my Silhouette Studio software, and then I cut with my Silhouette machine. I do have a second layer over here. And all the cardstocks that I used are from Michaels, from the 8.5 by 11 packs or Hot Buy paper pads. And let me show you what I did to decorate. So at the borders over here, I did use stickles in Stardust. And for this second layer, I did distress all the borders with Victorian Velvet Distress inks. Then from my stash, I did add these two tiny hearts, and I added stickles to them. And then I used a new die that I got from Hobby Lobby that has a lot of butterflies. I think it was from Momenta, if I'm not mistaken. I just know it has a lot of different butterflies, so I used this three over here. And I did distress the borders with the Victorian Velvet Distress inks, and then I added the stickles, and I did trim the butterflies a little bit, so I just needed to use one flat back pearl at the center, and they turned it out super cute. Then over here I did use a die from my stash to cut this glitter cardstock and create this heart shape over here. And then I did use another heart die to create this shape for my crepe paper rosette. So it's like an scallop heart here. Very pretty. And then I added this pearl sprays on the sides, and then over here I have this bow, and for this bow I did use a die from my stash too, and I did distress the borders with the Victorian Velvet Distress ink, and then I added stickles to the bow. And this word sweet is from the Michaels Valentine's collection. It's a sticker, and I glued onto some cardstock, and then I fussy cut around, and I did use some foam to pop it up. And these strawberries over here and the leaves are from a die from my stash, and these flowers are from Cottage Cuts. And to the flowers, I did color the centers with some yellow Sharpie. It was just easier, and I did distress the borders a little bit with distress inks. And for the flowers, I did use the frosted lace stickles just to be a little bit different. And I did add the Stardust stickles to the leaves over here, but before that I did distress the leaves a little bit just to make them look a little bit more real. And then I added stickles to these green parts over here on the strawberries. And for the chocolate part, I did add glossy accents, and I think it turned out super cute. And for the back, I did use stickles, the Stardust stickles, all around the borders. And then I created this pocket, and I did use my Martha Stewart doily lace punch to create this shape. I did distress around the pocket with the Victorian Velvet ink. And this bow is from a die from my stash, and I did use the Victorian Velvet to distress the borders too. And over here, this die kind of embosses a heart and this part over here, so I did add the Stardust stickles to them, and I added the Cottage Cuts flower here at the center, and then I added these two flat back pearls. Here on the background I have a strip of paper, and I did emboss this red paper over here before I glued the bow. And then to write my information, I just have some cardstock, and I did use my Martha Stewart punch to create this shape. And I think it turned out super cute. And that's it for this project share. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I would love to have you in the Fun Paper Art family. I wish you all a lovely day, and I'll talk to you pretty soon. Bye bye.